So when should you exercise when you're fasting? So I do what? Why am I interested in this? Because I'm a vascular doctor. I want my blood vessels to constantly be repairing themselves from the damage that we do in day-to-day life. Stem cell mobilization, brain-derived neurotropic factor, growth hormone. You make more growth hormone in fasting. So when should you exercise when you're fasting? At the peak of your fast. So if I'm going to break my fast at 6 p.m., I tell patients to go out to the gym at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I say, but doc, how can I do that? You will find that you will put on more muscle and you will retain more muscle as well because you have higher growth hormone. The fastest way and the best way to actually increase your growth hormone production is to do intermittent fasting.
Stacey Sims, who does a lot of work on women's physiology and women's performance, one of the things she said to me is that if a woman in particular tries to do a workout fasted, the body will break down the muscle in a woman because she said a woman's body is much more, the hypothalamus is much more sensitive to changes in a woman's glucose levels because it's trying to defend against, pregnancy. It shuts down the menstrual cycle if there's not enough glucose in the blood. And so she said for women in particular, you do want to eat something before you work out or your body will take from the muscle, and it definitely won't. The body's very sensitive. It won't want to help you build muscle if there's not enough glucose energy in the body. She said for men it's slightly different because we're a little bit more robust and we were meant to hunt. So if we were fasted, our body is designed to kind of keep up its normal processes to help us complete a hunt per se. So I guess I throw this question out to you about women exercise and fasting.
I think that's a great observation. So again, is what kind of exercise is the woman doing? Now, there's two kinds of basic exercises. One is aerobic activity, and one is resistance exercises. And you can also throw into that high-intensity interval training. So when it comes to the training that I'm talking about in a fasting state, I like resistance training. In resistance training, that glucose issue is not going to become a problem. If you're going to put that female patient on a treadmill and make her run for a long period of time, let's say you're going to make her run for 40 minutes on the treadmill, I think that yes, you're absolutely right. You are going to deplete her glucose and you may cause some problems and then the muscle will start breaking down. But I do believe from all the experience that I've had with my patients that when I tell them to do HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, all the women do just as well as the men. Because all you're doing is you're intensely working the muscles and you're doing some resistance exercise and then you're totally resting as well.